So I am on top of Chihuahua Bald right now, if that's how you say it. And there are hummingbirds flying around. And it's just absolutely beautiful. I had a super, super hard climb up here. It just has kicked my ass. And I'm almost halfway. This is almost halfway for me today. I'm meeting my friend Spatter at the Brown Fort Gap shelter. But man, this right here has just made it worth it. There's a little campsite here. Which seems like it'd be a really nice place to stay. Another thing to note about this section of the trail was the water sources were dried up from the NOC. I started there this morning and there were supposed to be like 3 along the way and they just were non-existent. So I ran out of water, but I mean I rationed it. I knew that they were dry. But I ran out of water before our Sassafras Gap shelter, so I stopped there to refill. And the water sources for the next 6 miles are considered unreliable. So I'm carrying about 1.5 liters, 1 2/3 liters. Which normally I don't carry more than 1 liter because the water is just heavy. But it is really hot today and humid, and there's no breeze. I got 1 breeze earlier and it almost made me cry. It felt so amazing. It's the little things, I guess. But yeah, this has been really pretty actually so far. As you can see, the rhododendrons are blooming and they're dropping their beautiful flowers all over the trail. So it just looks really heavenly. I need to get new shoes because my Ultras have like no tread left on them, and they haven't fallen apart yet. See, they're still doing well, but there's just no tread. So it's kind of a problem with it being humid and slippery, and I don't want to fall on my face again. So I'm just having to be real careful and go a lot slower than I normally would, which is totally okay. All right, I'm gonna go and concentrate on my footing. So we just had a thunder shower and I can still hear thunder in the distance. The rain has quieted down. Thank goodness for my umbrella. That's all I have to say. This thing just is awesome. So I am about a little less than 2 miles from the next shelter, but I know that there's like a crazy climb coming up because the guys I hiked with at the end of May told me. So I'm like mentally preparing myself for this. 1 more hard climb today. About 16.5 miles. But even with the rain and the fog, and it's getting dark, still best place in the world to be. There are tons of salamanders in here. See here if I can like it. There's one.
There's a claw. Did you see that?
No. And here's another one.
There's